Hello, fellow compatriots, this is your host, Troop Sean here, and welcome to another Bionicle MOC review. Today, we will be taking a look at Makuta Miserix. Yes, the Makuta... Not the Makuta Pterodax, no, we're looking at Miserix, just to make that clear. Makuta Miserix. And the leader of all the Makuta, I built him, he is... I'd say he's a decent MOC. Anyways, be sure to go down to the description down below and go to my Patreon. Videos are up a week earlier than on YouTube now. So if you want to get early access, be sure to go to Patreon. Videos only cost $1 money. So yeah, just to let you know, and also, if you want to stay up to date to my latest content, be sure to press that red button down below, and press that little bell for maximum effort. For maximum, not maximum effort, what am I saying? Deadpool references, yes. Anyways, enough of the dilly-dally-yo and shameless plugins. Let's get down to the review, my fellow compatriots. Woo! What do you know? My eye works. Yay! To the review! And this is Makuta Miserix. As you can see, he is kind of big. My little background barely blocks in the background because of how huge this guy is. But as you can see, a very dragon-based design. He also has like little ears, so he can be like, "Huh, what are you up to?" kind of thing. He can be very curious. So there's no gear functions in this figure. I restrain from the gear functions mostly for appearance. Don't worry, you're going to be seeing gear functions coming back even stronger than ever, because I'm making the Borak, as you all know. Anyways, enough updates. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. So, let's go straight to posability. So, let's bring the camera down just a little bit, and bring his little paws in. So, as you can see, the feet are on a ball joint, so you got decent range. So you get about that much tilt. That's as much as it tilts because it is hindered by the shell plate. So, but you get a decent amount upward movement, not that much. And plenty of down. Just enough down. Fingers, they can curl, or should I say claws, fingers, claws, both same thing. Yeah, so we got that. Elbows, they bend less than 9 degrees. They cannot do a full curl, sadly. They can stretch all the way out though. As you can see, I did gray, red, and green, which was a very nice color palette. I like that a lot. It matches with his eyes. Speak about eyes, let's look into this noggin over here. But before we look in the noggin, let's look at this little tiny shoulder right in here. So, the shoulders, they can go out. You can't see that. His tube disconnected. See, the tubes connect from the body into here. So, very simple build. You know, let's raise the camera. Let's raise the camera because this is one big fella. There we go. So, decent range in the ball joint. You could get like a full 360 if you so wanted to, but it's hindered due to some kibble in the way, especially all this kibble over here, but there's a purpose for that. Now for the noggin, let's get a look at this little noggin over here. So as you can see, I used the Krakon Makuta Pterodax's mask, also worn by Makuta Miserix. I know Makuta Miserix wore the mask of mutation. I know. You people in the comments, don't you dare type, "You got the mask wrong." I know the mask is wrong. I know it is. I just changed the mask for visual appearance. So this is not a fully accurate this is no masterpiece, Makuta Miserix. This is mostly just a redesign because I am making my own Bionicle Gen 3 and I need a slightly more modernized look of Makuta Miserix. So here we go. Anyways, as you can see here, we got some green light piping in here. Not so sure if you can see that. So let's take off this noggin. As you can see, now you see how everything works. It's the red mata face and green for the brain stock, and you can see how everything connects up. And this axle right here connects right into the mouth piece. And there you go. You got your little head there. So the head is on a ball joint, so you got a lot of range. You got a lot of range with this guy, and this guy's massive, so a lot of range in the head. Now, he has lifts his body about that far up, down that much. So you got a decent range. It's a friction joint here, so if you guys decide to copy this design and build your own Makuta Miserix, even though there's a lot of pieces in this guy, and like 2 custom pieces. I'll show those shortly. So let's go to the hind legs. So hind legs, as you can see, I replicated Brutaca's feet design. It's all in black, so you got backward movement that far, forward movement not that much. As you can see, this green piece is hindered by this piece over here. Tilt-wise, you got plenty of tilt. And this ligament bends out, directly out, and bends in that much. This ligament bends this far out and compresses in nicely, and he loves the floor. He loves the floor quite a bit, as you can see. Now let's stand this guy up. Look, he's so happy. He wants a hug. Come on, give good old Miserix a hug. You can honestly tell by the way I designed the body, I gave him wings. So, you can extend the wings, and then you got that going on. And, my goodness, this guy got big wings. Not the most accurate of wings. It's more of a leg, arm-like design, and some blades attached. You know, nothing super fancy. As you can see, I put camera. I could ratchet a piece over here, so you got 180 degrees in either direction when it comes to posability. This joint over here can extend out that far, extend in this far. Let me angle this properly so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Go straight out this far, bends at this joint that far. His arm, I don't need it, so bends up this far. Go straight. You can bend it back a little, but why would you? That's not atomically correct. There we go. So, at the base here, there's a little joint over here. So, you got like a ball joint up over here in this area, and you got a ball joint in the base over here. So, you got a lot of movement when it comes to these wings. And, yeah. So, the rest of the legs, you got a ball joint over here, so you can break his leg off, or you can pose his legs. He can also do the full dragon-like splits and beyond. If you're into that, why would you? Dare I say, why would you? Now, for this little booty that he has, I wish they came out with different kinds of pieces for these bone pieces, because I only have these in red. Sadly, I think these were the only red pieces that actually came out. So, in this size. So, he got plenty of range side to side because they're basically upper arm joints, essentially, except for this one over here. So you got plenty of range, goes up. At the base up over here, you got some more sway. And yeah, the tail, as you can see, it has the staff attached to it, but it makes a good, like, scorpion-like tail. It got the blades in the sides as well, making a very cool-looking tail, I had to say. Now for the custom pieces I was talking about earlier. Custom pieces on this guy was the Hero Factory 3.0 leg armor, or arm armor, whatever you want to call it. So I had no need for the Stringer Inferno ones that I had and the Rocca one, so I sanded it down so it's now a solid green. Yeah, I took off the printing. And it looks a little flat, but it looks good on this figure. Mostly this figure stemmed from that one piece along with the head. The head was really nice. Now, this guy has more features. Yes, that's right, he has more features. So, to make him not a dragon and more humanoid like an actual Makuta, you just stand him up. You just stand him up, and my goodness, we're gonna have to raise the camera. So there we go, we've got the camera raised, and bend the head down, angle the hands a little bit. As you can see, there is this one piece over here. You want to rotate it so that head is sticking out. A little transformation you had to do there. So, and the tail, you pop this off, and now you got a staff. And try to orient the tail to make it look nice. Stand him up. And plug his staff in. Do that. And do that. There we go. And let's sprawl out his wings, making him look more Makuta-esque. More Makuta-esque, yeah. So yeah. He stands. And he's freaking huge. He's very huge, as you can see. He's a big guy. To show you how big he is, if you made yourself a Tahu, if you did, by the way, I did a Tahu Let's Build quite a long time ago. So here's Tahu to a fire. So you guys get a pretty good idea. So a little bigger than Tahu. If you build Tahu, that is. By the way, red tube, I'm so happy, he looks complete. Now I need to get a green tube, a black tube, and a white tube, and I'll be good to go. What other Let's Build a bit? Oh, Takua the Chronicler. Yeah, if you made yourself Takua the Chronicler, here's Takua. Oh, adorable and cute looking. Right next to this guy, Miserix just towers over Takua. Just towers over him. Yeah, just towers. So Takua, take your mask. Take your mask of life. Get out here. Go out of here. There. Sorry for the video cut there, fellow compatriots. The camera just literally kaput on me. So yeah, this is Makuta Miserix. I hope you all enjoyed this video. And so, yeah, I will be making more figures, don't worry. Things are a little slow lately because I've been mostly focusing on that freaking Tonic more than anything else, as well as animations. I'm doing a lot of that now too. Anyways, enough of the bickering. So take it away, Lego me.
Hello, my fellow compatriots. If you like this video, be sure to show your support by liking and going to my Patreon. And if you want to stay up to date through my latest content, make sure to subscribe. And like always, this is your host, Tributron here, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.